What's up guys, Beast Mode Chili Reviews. It's been ages since I've done a chili review on this channel. So I was in Aldi the other day and I saw these two on one of their aisles. This is called Firelli Italian chili sauce, or Firelli Italian hot sauce. So there's two flavors here. There was actually three in the store. There was a hot version and then I've got this extra hot version here. And the other one is a truffle hot sauce. So seems a bit upper market, doesn't it? Truffles. So I try to read the ingredients on the back and they've got the smallest print you could ever read. I can barely actually read this. I have to really focus in. You're not going to be able to see it on the camera, but I'll just show you anyway. So I don't even know if that'll focus, it's so small. So yeah, it says truffle. Now truffle is basically, it's like a fungus. It's very expensive. So it's something that, you know, I guess wealthier people eat. I'm not entirely sure. You can correct me in the comments about that if you want. So funny enough, looking at the ingredients at the back here, it says on the back it's actually made with porcini mushrooms. So not actually truffle at all, but it does have a mushroom sort of taste. I have obviously tried these before I've done the review, so let me just see where it is. Yeah, I don't think a porcini mushroom is anything to do with the truffle. And I can't find anything to do with truffles on the back here, funny enough. Okay, ingredients. Roasted red peppers, water, so small, I'm struggling to read this. Vine vinegar, concentrated grape mist or something, apple vinegar, Calabrian chili peppers, which are some sort of chili from Italy. They're not actually mega spicy, they're 25 to 50,000 Scovilles, so actually quite a mild sauce. And you know, if you've watched any of the other videos I've put out on this channel, compared to the sauces I review normally, these are just so mild, so mild. I would compare them to perhaps Tabasco sauce in terms of heat. So they're going to be spicy, give you a kick for the normal person who likes, you know, a bit of spice now and again. But for a hardcore chili head, they're not going to come out very spicy on the scale. So carrying on the ingredients here, I think that's really it. They're very simple sauces. This is salt, spices, dried porcini. I can't read it. It's so small. I'm gonna have to find the ingredients online. But yeah, so let's just try this and just see what it's about. Now, when I saw it, I thought it's probably gonna be a sauce I don't really like. And you know, if I'm honest, guys, upon smelling it, it's got like a sort of mushroomy, slightly garlicky smell, but also like a roasted tomato kind of smell, I want to say. So we got the tablespoon here to try it. Let's give it a good tablespoon's worth and just, yeah, I'll review the flavour profile of it. Okay, so there we go, nice amount there. So yeah, that roasted kind of tomato taste comes through. You can taste the mushrooms there, they're there in the background. They give it a sort of rounded flavour, I guess, with a mushroomy twang. It's not, I'm not going to recommend this sauce. This is not one of my favourites. And then at the back there's a bit of lemon sort of hitting you. In terms of heat, just a very mild glow across the tongue. It's not hot sauce at all. Now, it does say on the back it's a medium rating, so that's a 3 out of 5. So funny enough, going to the next pepper sauce now, the extra hot, that's only rated at 4 out of 5 on the back. And there is actually a website for this Firelli brand, and they don't actually have a hotter sauce. I think this is the hottest one they do, so I guess it should really be 5 for them, but it's not that hot. Now, in terms of ingredients, guys, this is, 1 second, trying to read it again, it's just so tiny, it's basically illegible. Alright, there we go. God. I thought, am I just, you know, getting old now? It's obviously a bit of grey here, and, you know, my short-term vision is, you know, going. Or rather long-sighted. Am I getting more long-sighted with age? No, these are just very tiny texts. You can barely read them. So anyway, it's roasted red peppers, This is origin from Spain. Water, vine vinegar. It's actually, to be honest, it's almost exactly the same as the other one, minus the mushrooms. It's apple vinegar. Again, Calabrian chili peppers, which is the 25 to 40,000 or 50,000 Scoville chilies. They're reasonable, but they're on the milder side for like hotheads. Lemon juice, sugar, cayenne pepper in this one. Okay, we got cayenne as well. Salt, spices, natural flavours, and dried black. Oh, this one's got the mushrooms in it as well. That's very odd, because that one's got a very mushroom kind of taste. Let's just try it anyway. I didn't detect any mushrooms in this. And I don't know if they're porcini mushrooms or something there. It says porcini or something on the back, but yeah. Here we go. Yeah, nice big glob on here, guys. That's a decent amount there. All right. So that's very citrus, but also very fruity at the same time. In fact, I would compare it to, because of the cayenne peppers, it tastes almost identical to Tabasco if you were to add some fruit, slightly jack up the spice level, just a tiny bit. And then, yeah, you've basically got this sauce. It's definitely got a nice fruity flavour. In terms of heat, again, it's just a slight step up from this one. A mild glow across the tongue. Nothing major. It's just a little bit more of a burn, but yeah, quite a nice sauce actually. I had this on some noodles and I just put it on the top, and that did give it a nice kick as well as the fruity flavour. So it's a decent sauce. So I do rate this one, guys. You may have seen this in Aldi, you may not. You may have seen it from the website, or you may even be from Italy and get this from the stores. Obviously it must be something to do with their foreign aisle. But yeah, that is, you know, I'm gonna give it a rating out of 10 for heat. So this one I would say is probably like a 2 or 3 out of 10 for heat, maybe a 2. That's for me though. I guess for the average person, maybe it could be a 3 or 4, but it's just making my mouth water a little bit. That's about it. And the flavour, I would say, is, yeah, I'd say it's fair to give it about a 6. It's pretty nice, especially if you're into Tabasco type sauce. So yeah, it's a 6 on that one. Now for this one, guys, I'm just going to say it's a, I don't know, it's a 1 out of 10 for heat. There's like barely any heat to it. Very, very mild. And the flavour, I'm just going to give it a 2 or a 3. It's not a nice sauce. Very mushroomy, basey kind of taste. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Well, guys, I think that's about it. There's no point stretching this out even further because, yeah, I'm just feeling a slight glow across the tongue. But in terms of what I'm used to taking on the channel, and you guys can go through the channel and check that, you know, some of these really hot challenges that I've done, you'll see that this is just child's play. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and please subscribe to the channel because then I'll put out more videos when I see people are watching it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So thank you very much, guys. Take care.